I don't know why I'm over here. You ever have those moments where you just kind of like, what am I doing? Look at all the acacia. And the rift is gone. How very fabulous. I would like to place this here. Yes. That's granite. I think I should also like to place a ladder somewhere here. I'm very much enjoying the vines everywhere, but I'm wondering if they fruit at all. My beautiful little lupine collection. I think one of the next things I'm going to have to work on with the pottery is definitely some flower pots, because I absolutely just adore looking at red lupine. It's such a beautiful flower. So striking. Reminds me of the foxgloves my grandmother had planted at the house I stayed with my dad for many years. This is sod. It's just occurred to me. Once I get this set up, I can plant flowers on the roof. Isn't that something? Yeah, a bunch of logs. I have my armor. What is that? Can I make a scarf? I can't make one? That's what I was going to say. Blue cloth, gamwaist helmet, leg armor, peasant gown. Oh, you can make stuff. A minstrel ship. Isn't that beautiful? A cobalt mantle. Ooh. Requires clothier trait. I can make myself peasant stuff though. Purchased by furniture trader. So I can make a scarf. Yes, that would be very nice. I can make flags. Many of these don't have recipes. Owl treasure chest. Very fancy. So they can say now, the kiln's still firing upstairs. I need to make some more food. Okay, we can make rye grain. Oh, no. I need to faster move. You tell how bad my object permanence is. He's in here for now. I'm going to deal with the thorn next. 3 pieces, 3 seeds. I'll just put soil. I think the worms despawn, perhaps. Oh, this is going to look much better. No. The difference is stark, isn't it? That's 57. That's going a little bit better. Moisture level's only 75%. What about this bit over here? Growth stunted due to heat will only yield 73, 75. So this is rye, and it's unseasonably warm just over there. Oh, it is literally a whole. No? Yes? $51 degrees. You'd always worried about it being too cold. We are in the summer, for certain. Would like to put. Oh, I had that thought already. And here, and just basically anywhere with spare. Yeah. The next concern is this build project is requiring a little bit of work. We have a lot of sand. We have plenty of clay. Hundreds of clay next to us. Can't move with it. Floating rocks of many varieties. Hello. Here's the meat pit. There's a goat. 4 raccoons. So, some things have despawned, I feel. I hate to do that. We can't do anything with pelts until we have technology. So murderous intent is baited for now. This is granite sand. Okay, this is the same as the stuff on the other side. And it's the same temperature down here. So if I yes. That's all gravel. If I bring down the medium fertility soil I got on the other side of the ravine, I can definitely make something happen while I harvest the natural resources and supplant them to my own ends. But finding build projects to pass the time. Did I put this in here? No. Was it in here? Was it in here? That was in here. We're going to manifest ourselves a ladder. I must admit, I'm quite a fan of that word. Yeah, it's no longer smoking, which means we should have an abundance. We can tend ourselves with. Is there anything left? Nope. Right. Success! Now I shall think to create myself a locale of industrial machination. When am I going to do smelting? That is a good question. I need 20 pieces of copper to make a full crucible, and then that is going to turn into a pickaxe, which I will immediately use to great effect. I think there shouldn't be an issue with just, if I move this over here, perhaps. Exactly where it needs to go. Just, I feel like I ought to do this somewhere. Here, maybe. This is a random dirt that's crashing through the ceiling. Did I do it here? Then? Do it outside? The answer is wherever I feel like it, and I'm just struggling to find that feeling at the moment. I think I want to do something like this. It's the moment to figure this out. Oh! That's funny. I'll just do this for now, right? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. But anyway. These smudge of grass. And the log. I should need it a bit more, I think. This one. And I'll just move this on to a place where it needs to go. Yeah. Have themselves a breakfast. Right. I didn't know you could do that. So you only need the logs to create the fire pit. But then that expends the straw? Yes, okay. Do it so way. No, that's it. That's not. And then we take this away. Or shall we perhaps? I'll do this until it gets warm. Right, and then we'll put the coal in. I've never noticed the screen shakes before. I'm just going to leave that there. And we'll grab... I made tongs and stashed them away somewhere. Here it is. We want to do good etiquette here, so we will use this. Yes. No? No, let's hurry, let's hurry, let's hurry. Get it quick. No, this one? Yes. And quick there. Come on. So what are we doing here? We are smelting. How long does this take? It would be several hours in real life, right? I did happen to figure out the math, by the way. You can make an entire full day equate in Vintage World by having 360 hours at normal time speed. You can also slow down time significantly, but that affects how the physics works. Nugget of native copper, which is rapidly... Okay, its melting temperature. Okay, so now... That's everything. That's all of it. I forget. Melting, would you... If you cool it down rapidly, it breaks it, right? Pickaxe and a hammer mold. Don't forget to make a pair of tongs and hold them in your offhand to handle the scorching hot metal. Once prepared, place them in the fire pit. Into the 4 crucible slots and heat with charcoal. Oh, that's how you make ingots. Alloy. It's more efficient if you fill the slots evenly. Oh, so instead of that, I could do on one if I get 5 in each slot instead of 20 in one. Once smelted, hold your tongs. You're now a master metallurgist, lol. It's the old emoji. Most mold require 100 units of metal. Each nugget is 5 units. 20. Molten metal will be very hot initially. After the item is cooled to below 200 degrees, you can take out your cast item. Some ores, such as quartz, iron ore, and meteoric iron, have high melting points that cannot be reached using a simple crucible in the fire pit. Those you will have to smelt in a bloomery and with the chimney. I see. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I suppose while that's cooling off, we're going to just have inventory for sand. Could I place this somewhere? I don't know. Make it easier to get up. There's more sand. This is the low fertility soil. Let me swear back in my original destination. Yeah, there we go. A genufied forge. Actually, that looks good, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to begin the hunting process for edible again. What manner of snack can we manifest today? We can do 2 portions of something. Or I could go out running again. I made a chicken coop up here somewhere and then just sort of immediately died. I can't remember what to. I'm fairly sure I got just run down in the street by a hyena. That could have been the last file though. Or was that today? Did that happen today? Yes, that happened today. Because I got teleported back over here and then I was like, alright, well let's just sort of do everything here that needs doing. Have these because I'm going to need it. In here. We're going to do this entire pond. Cows. Sorry, I'm just struck by it. Natural migrations happening all the time. We don't need to worry about placing this. Oh, baby. Hello? Boo. That thing could take me out, just looking at me. That's a quote. Yes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did the fan go? I watched it. Did it tumble out of existence? How bizarre. I'll never see them again. Did it literally just despawn? That doesn't usually happen. Oh, hello. Oh, you are taking issue with my presence, I see now. That thing took out 80% of my health. My god. Yeah. That would have been a straight... You know what, that's accurate to be honest. A moose is not to be trifled with. In real life, either. I'm just continuously getting smacked to bits. What's that? I need to start making myself signs. No, signs. I need board. Good lord. How do I make myself a saw? I need a saw blade. Which means I need an anvil. I see. How much am I needing for an anvil? 100, so that's 60, 60, 60, so it's like 40. So half of that is 90, so it's be 45 each. It was, okay, I got the math right. I need anvil, but you can right click with a chisel block to change its shape. Oh, sure, okay. I am going to now have to make preparations. Superlative nature. The candle really doesn't need to be here, I feel like. Let me just replace it here as a little decoration. Isn't that lovely? I feel like that made it darker somehow. Did I? No. I was just thinking, should I move these two over slightly? That's gonna make it paint. Let's do it anyway. Like that. Yeah. That's the wrong button. Ooh. Ooh. Let's fix that. Well, do it like that. Yes. And then... since I've got this here. Like that. That seems a lot smoother to me. I'm even going to take this one out. That's good, right? I've somehow ended up where I need one more now. I thought I was going to have spare. I like this more though. This makes for a more chic entrance. That's a crock. I don't need to worry about that. That's soybean. What do I do with soybean? I can cook it. Yeah. Oh, can you not spawn inside my house? This is why I tend to play on lower difficulties in games, though. I have such a delayed reaction time to things. There we go. That's better. What's this? Big chance on successful impact. Surface bow turn, deep bow turn. Oh, okay. So this means that now I can, if I get a bow, you know, 5 days from now, the dream's still done. Let's get that pickaxe. I want to harvest some things. I'm gonna need more stuff. Okay. Let's try something new. If I get a porridge that's made out of like 5 different things, surely that's a decent amount of something, right? Just do that. No match and recipe found. What are you talking about? Nothing? Okay, you need at least that much? Okay, nothing at all for that. Let me put these away though. It's just 2 seconds or something. Meat, scrambled eggs. Is this a vegetable? Soybean pie. My goodness. Nice. Oh my god, it's dark here. I swear putting the candle there made it darker. But maybe this literally ran out at the same point that I did that. Did I? No. Does this work? No. Let something splash in the water. Where did this one be? Do I have an anvil mold? Not yet. Bed nails. There's a gnat trying to fly in my face. Oh my god, my teeth! I'm not entirely sure, but I think I must have put that cup of tea out before I. Well, I mean, the recording will tell me whether or not that's true. Before I went out for lunch, I'm gonna just assume because we have so very much of this, I can just do this freely. That's not correct. Copper pickaxe is ready now. Hmm. Okay. What are we going to do next? It was saying that I should do A hammer mould. Have I done a ham? Well, too late now. I am at present waiting on the I have a pot with water in it that I'm waiting on to boil. So I have these. I'm gonna go stash them real quick. Is that a rift right in the middle of the causeway? You can do this tomorrow. I don't want to deal with that today. That statue's in here. I can't. We've also just run out of a thing here. Luckily, there's no shortage of grass. It's been 5 seconds. Did you put the torch out yourself? The time it took me to go down the stairs. Goodness me. I need to go hunting for food again. Fine. There was a lot of daub I was needing to make for this wee project. I'm thankful at least that they don't seem to spawn outside in the dark randomly. There is a rhyme and a reason to it. Where am I going to take all of my soil from though? That's the question. From the local area. I don't necessarily want to strip the landscape bare because I'm quite attached to this view actually. The way that it just sort of rolls into a small sea. I would count that. That's definitely more than a lake, right? Or would you still count? You'd still count that as a lake, possibly. The scale's different. Now back home, we've got a lake that you can, really a pond. You can go around it in a matter of 90 minutes at a constant pace. I'm gonna do the. It is a moose. Okay, so I've got a territorial buck on one side, and then I've got a rift open to the rot dimension on the other. There's one of the fuckers. Is that getting bigger? Something's wrong. I smell something. You know, something was wrong. I was waiting for the water to boil that I never put into the pan. Tell me why I suddenly smell smoke. It's the bottom of the pan starting to give out and blacken. Oh God, I need to put some metal cleaner on that at this point. What's that? I get a little bit more soil. I think maybe from over here. I'll just cross the gravel dimension again. There's a bunch of. I think I haven't been in this specific area as of yet. I kind of. There was a point where I went past here, but I haven't been here specifically. Like I went across the lake at some point. Hear that from over here. Oh no, no thank you. I'm not accepting visitors at this time. So, is this empty? Yes. What are we not going to need? Probably that. A vegetable. Random bow and arrow that is just going to go in there. I'm going to leave this in here for now, since I don't need to deal with it. I'm going to need that. There is a... Yes, there's some spears that I would like to make use of. And then this is here. I really do want to take care of this. Shoot. It's a crawler. Suppose there's nothing else to it. I'm just going to do a small one here. I opened the window to get rid of the smell, and it's not quite as efficient as I'd hoped. Now I've got to open very late, and I have a fan. Right, pets. We've got plenty of those. Forgot to bring the walls up with me. What needs to fry while I'm away? We'll get an anvil done. You know what would have been a really good idea? Is when I ran in there just a moment ago to have grabbed. Things. Sticks. Yeah? It's happening, isn't it? Now you come over here without much harassment. For the moment. Quickly, let's really need some leaves. And then we'll get some peat blocks. Just want to make doubly sure. I'm not going to need this. I'm probably not going to need most of this, to be honest. That's fine. The wind comes down here so often. Catch yourselves in the farming process. This is like trying to light a cigarette in the wind. Yeah, people do, they have to cup it around with their hand. Can I do this any better? Yes, that popped immediately. Is a very reliable way. Oh, yes, we're going to need to take care of that. Oops. let's not be setting fire to the local everything now. Now, I know I did make a comment about not wanting to despoil the natural beauty of the landscape, but this is slightly different in that we are doing exactly that by preserving character of the place. Come on. There we go. 3, 2, 3, 7. Is there anyone else? No, who knows? Yo. Off! Off for you! No, not into my hearse. There's no way that missed. Oh my god! There's some pain involved. Shivering yet somehow sturdy seems to endlessly turn a constant level of inertia even when resisted. And we got flax fibers. Hooray! I was not expecting to have a temporal gear. What does that look like when it's at home? Okay, I suppose I just put that in there then. That's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these, be sure to leave a like, comment, even subscribe. I do adore any feedback that you have for the channel, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. I am loving this game. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.